Then there was a company in not Montana, but the one in Nebraska.
Oh, cruel.
And they co-headlined me, and they were paying $150 a set.
Yeah.
But nobody paid as good as Creative. Creative Entertainment was on the East Coast, underneath Charlotte. And they booked from Charlotte into West Virginia, all the way to the islands, Barbados, all those Caracos, the whole thing. You just got to work spotless clean on the islands. You say one word, they escort you off the stage. A helicopter comes get you, they clean out your room, and you'll never do a creative run again.
Holy shit.
And they make it clear before you go. Understand? So that they would have a Bermuda week. You go for 2 weeks, $500 a week, but you can bring your family. So you go to the Bahamas, Bermuda, whatever, and you can do 2 weeks. That's how good Creative was. Creative paid $175 to feature and $250 to headline, with the same amount of driving in between the triple runs, but only in the South.
Yeah.
You're going deep in there to a barn. And there's a fence up because they throw bottles at you, just like the Blues Brothers.
No, like in front of you?
Fuck yeah. Clarkston something had a fence up to there was 2 places that had fences on triple runs. There was a Creative had one, West Virginia, on top of a ping pong table, that if you said the word fuck, you got fined $50. So if you got $175 and you said fuck, once I said the word fuck, I just ran with it.
Yeah.
That's it, because they're going to charge me $50 anyway. I'm going to get 50. I might as well get 20 fucks off this $50 bill.
Oh my God.
And then there was a place in Craig, Colorado, that they had a wall with just glasses, and they could look in and they tell you if the place got active, just to run to your room and lock the door and call the manager.
Oh my God.
But that's what people don't understand is people go on those and they come back and they decide right then and there they're not going to be comedians.
That's it. You
that lets you decide.
Yeah,
right there.
It shows
right
you, But this is a point that I've always made about female comics, because what female in general is going to be in the middle of Nebraska or fucking Montana, driving around with the headliner they just met and they picked them up from Reno at the airport and been driving It just seems like it doesn't lend itself to anything that girls are taught and raised to do.
Women will do it and they'll control the tour. Triple will take care of the women.
Yeah, no, as well.
I know a lot of women that went on.
But I'm just saying, a lot of girls wouldn't feel safe.
I've never heard a complaint on a triple run.
Never
Heard a complaint. Triple takes care of his girls. The hotel takes care of the girls. Because I went on a tour with a girl one time. She was no Miss America. I mean, you had to have 20 fucking cocktails to even think of eating her ass. But we protected her. There was nights where we went to clubs and they were a little scary. You know that movie. What's the movie with the girls softball team? Madonna and Rosie O'Donnell.
League of Their Own.
League of Their Own. What's the chick that's really ugly? Marla. Remember when they first
Rosie?
see her? No. Remember when remember that dude? What's the dude that had the comedy club up at the fucking Universal Center? What's his name? John Lovitz plays the scout in that movie. Yeah. And there's a scene where he goes in to see a girl, and the father brings her over. She's the ugliest thing in the world. Even John Lovitz looks at her, and he's like, "Oh my God, don't show her face and all this shit." That was this headliner I worked with. But bro, there were guys still hitting on it. Yeah. In towns, weird looking guys. I mean, I'm not putting this woman down or anything. She was a sweet lady. Right. But I went on tons of triple runs with women.
Yeah.
There was one particular woman who died, who took me on a 2-week tour, and she was a voluptuous woman. And I watched her. I never thought of banging her. I knew from day one that it's tough enough to do comedy. Yeah. Never mind you trying to bang a headliner on the road. Right. So I worked with this one lady who was a heavyset lady from Denver. She passed recently. I forget her name. I'm sorry. I worked with a woman out of Portland. That's the woman I'm telling you. That was Marlon Maples with the one eye. But that's what made her funny. Yeah. And then I took a girl on the road as a feature, and I watched over her. Yeah. Because, and I would tell her, when I go upstairs, you got to do me a favor. You got to go up. Because I'm not leaving you downstairs in my room thinking about you all night. Mm-hmm. I don't like going on the road with people who make me nervous.
Nervous?
Yeah, like people who, well, I'm going to go out with these guys. Come here for a second. Look at the shape of these guys.
Yeah.
You're going to get in the car with them?
Yeah.
I'm not going through that. You get in the car with them, just take your fucking shit from the hotel and go home. You know, I'm old school. You can't get into it. And I would, bro, one night in one of those towns up north, I got into a car with these dudes, and all of a sudden the promoter pulled up next to me, and he goes, Joey, let me talk to you for a second. And he goes, get out of the car with those dudes. They were going to rob you. They were going to sell you drugs. I thought they were going to sell me drugs. Yeah.
I mean, because that's kind of the. I actually got into an argument with an open micer who I'm friendly with, but like, do you guys ever look back at those gigs being 12 hours away from LA, where 18 hours away? Like, you say women might not feel safe. I don't think I could win a fight. Like it's it's dangerous for anybody to be somewhere. Like, do you guys ever looking back like, shit, I shouldn't have been there?
No, I never thought of that, but I think that in the country's safer than you think. I mean, most people everywhere are nice. I fucking ran into George McGovern in fucking Missoula, in Montana. He's like out there with his family.
How many triple weeks did you do?
I did like 3 different kind of
sections. Yeah, like the potato run, the Missoula run.
Yeah, 6-8 days.
Run.
There was like a 6-week thing. It seemed like.
Yes, there's a 6 week. He'll put you out there for 6-7 weeks in a row, and you get really good.
Yeah,
you get really good. It's an ugly 7 weeks, but once you're in the road of it, you
just do it.
I did them broke. I did them with 0 month, no bank account.
So who drove?
I drove.
You had a car. You drove.
I drove.
You kept it on the budget that he was paying?
I refused to get in the car with people.
Snacks?
Like, I didn't smoke cigarettes then, so you were not going to get in my car if you smoke cigarettes. The music that's on, that's what's staying there.
You didn't want anybody in the car?
No. So for the first 6 months, I did my own
You just show up.
Yeah.
The headliner did his own thing.
Yeah, and if the guy called me and he wanted the headliner to get picked up, I put a schnee on the A.
Yeah.
I don't like people in the car with me. I want to do my own thing and my own reading. Now, after a year of doing that, I started going out with people who I knew, who I could go up to and go, do you mind taking $25 less and us co-headlining?
Yeah.
And at least we're together and we can split, and at least we're happy.
Right.
We get along, we smoke joints, we could write jokes together.
Yeah.
We could split restaurant
double
meals.
it up and,
Thursday.
The rest.
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, instead of you getting a hotel room by yourself for 80, we split 40. That's when they're fun, when you take your friend with you when you get to that point. I never got to headlining a triple run. I co-headlined. That's the heaviest I ever did. I think I headlined a couple nights when somebody hits a deer.
We're going in like fucking Marines, you understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.